Before we start the video, I want to say that this is my personal opinion. These monitors that I'm putting you in the video are the cheapest ones you can find. And to my personal conclusion, I'm gonna say it from now, before the end of the video, is that the better setup for office work as I make this video is the dual monitor setup. Either you have the same, for example, two 24s, either you have one 24 and a smaller 22 as a secondary. So what I'm going to choose depends on you and your demands, but in my opinion, if you want to work on an office, use the dual monitor setup. And after this, let's go to the video. We have the cheapest 29 inches you can find on the internet. Okay, in today's video we switch from 24 into 22 inches to 29. This one is the cheapest you can find. We have never used this one before. It's sealed, so we're gonna open it right now and see what's going to happen. Here is our product. Now we're gonna set this up and we're gonna continue to show what's going to happen. Now this one, as we can see on the back, we don't have the big base that makes the monitor goes up and down. On the 500 there's only the movement like this, in the back, in the front. We have a little bit adjustment on the left and on the right, but it doesn't work. So I'm going to remove the two monitors over here, the 24 and the 22. We're going to put the 29 and see if it's better on work or not. This actually was bought only for work, not for gaming, nothing. So we're going to compare this to these two over here, just to see how it does on the... Right, now as you can see, this is how it seems when you have the 24 and the 22. If we put the 29 in front of these two, it's not actually the same as I thought, so maybe you need the 34 if you want to cover the whole length of these two. Now we're going to put this on and we're going to split it in the middle to see how it sees. Now we go to the menu, and it's the classic menu that you have on every LG screen. Nothing special. I thought it had the menu that you can split the monitor in the middle, but as I was searching on the menu, I didn't find this one. So you have to do this manual. You have to put the tabs, for example, bring another one new over here and put it over here, like this. When you do this, if you are multitasking and have one for YouTube, Facebook or stuff like this, and on the other half you do your work, Excel, Word or whatever are you making, it's very good because you don't have to make the move on your head to move from the one monitor to the other. So you have everything in front of you. It's a little bit... Let's say for example that we have to work. So we cut this monitor on the one side to have your videos, your social media, whatever you want, and on the other half you have your work task section. It's a little bit strange because after 2 hours of use I can't get used to it because it's too low and too wide, so my eyes are not get used to this monitor yet, and it seems a little bit weird. Except for the 29 inches, we have also one of 32. We didn't unbox this because as you can see it's already open, so we're gonna put this also in the game. So we have now 4 monitor plus on this video. On the other side, now we have a beautiful 32 inches monitor. The good thing about this is fucking too big. Fucking shit, it's too big for the office. Alright. Now, it's the opposite side from the 29 that we saw before. This is bigger. It's easier for the eye. But the bad thing about this one is that it's 1080p. So the bezels and the pixels, you can see them very straight. But if we go in the video, this is how it's on 1080p. Right, so for its size, the analysis is very good. Now, if we switch the same video to 4K, right, also in 4K, the colors are very good. The sharpness too, the contrast too. So this one was about 135 euros. These monitors that we presented today are especially only for work office. It's not capable of gaming. We only take them because we have them here in the office, and we are going to show you what options can you have. Now, if we have only this one over here, it's also very good to make on the one to have your social media, to have your Facebook, your Instagram, or whatever you want. And on the other side, you can do your work and work over here. In compared to the 29, I like this more because it's more square and it doesn't make your eye confusing when you are making on the monitor. So in my opinion, it's better to have 124 with the 22 inches that we have over there, either 224, either 222s, or one big 32 and a small 27 to be about on the same size. It depends on what everyone wants. This is my personal opinion and it's not supposed to be alright, but this is what I think about these monitors over here. So for the final conclusion, after we have all this on the office, I will stick with this setup, the 24 with the 22. It's what works best for me on the office over here to do my work. The 32, it's too big and I have to have bigger room on my office if I want to work properly. This one also is very good if you have small space or a smaller desk, and I recommend this one if you want to make videos on Adobe Premiere or Photoshop, because you have a bigger work line to work with. So that's my opinion. I'm gonna put the models of the monitors below in the description. Thanks to my partner for today, Minas Savolagis, for helping me do the video. Credits to him too. And see you on the next one.